Their love for you has sparked a conflict that neither anticipated, a war of words and emotions that has left them both feeling more vulnerable than ever. They're battling over you as if their entire world depends on it, each unwilling to concede, knowing that to lose means losing you forever. The third party never imagined they'd face such resistance, but your person's unwavering love has turned what was once a mere rivalry into an all-out war. They're both so deep in this conflict that they can no longer see a way out, each driven by the fear of losing you to the other. Their hearts are at odds, each pulling in different directions, and the intensity of their struggle has left scars that may never heal. They can't stop fighting because the stakes are too high. Your love is the prize, and neither is willing to let go, no matter the cost. What began as subtle jealousy has grown into a fierce battle, each trying to prove that they're the one who truly deserves your heart. Their conflict has reached a point where every word, every action is a strategic move, a calculated attempt to win your love once and for all. They're both fighting so hard that they've lost sight of the love that brought them to this point, and now they're just trying to survive the fallout. The intensity of their feelings has created a battlefield where every step is fraught with tension, and neither can afford to lose ground. They're caught in a struggle where neither wants to back down, each convinced that they're the one who can make you happiest, even as the conflict tears them apart. This isn't just a fight over love, it's a struggle for identity, each trying to prove that they're the one who truly belongs with you. The third party thought they could win, but your person's passion has turned the tide, leading to a conflict that neither was prepared for. They're locked in a battle that has consumed their every thought, every emotion, and now they're both wondering if it's worth the pain. What was once a simple disagreement has now become a war of attrition, with each side digging in deeper, unwilling to concede even an inch. Their fight has become a struggle for dominance, each trying to assert their place in your life, even as the conflict threatens to destroy everything they once held dear. They're both fighting for the same thing, but the battle has become so intense that neither can see a way out without losing everything. The third party never expected your person to fight this hard, and now they're caught in a conflict that has no clear end in sight. They're both so focused on winning your heart that they're forgetting what truly matters, and now the conflict is consuming them both. Their fight has become a battle of wills, each trying to prove that they're the one who deserves your love, but neither is willing to back down. They're caught in a conflict that feels like it will never end, each convinced that they're the one who can make you happiest, but at what cost? The third party never expected your person to fight this hard, and now they're both locked in a battle that neither can afford to lose. They're both so focused on winning your love that they're forgetting what truly matters, and now the conflict is tearing them apart. Their fight has become a struggle for control, each trying to prove that they're the one who deserves to be with you, but neither is willing to let go. They're caught in a battle that feels like it will never end, each convinced that they're the one who can make you happiest, but at what cost? The third party never expected your person to fight this hard, and now they're both locked in a battle that neither can afford to lose. They're both so focused on winning your love that they're forgetting what truly matters, and now the conflict is consuming them both. Their fight has become a battle of wills, each trying to prove that they're the one who deserves your love, but neither is willing to back down. They're caught in a conflict that feels like it will never end, each convinced that they're the one who can make you happiest, but at what cost? The third party never expected your person to fight this hard, and now they're both locked in a battle that neither can afford to lose. They're both so focused on winning your love that they're forgetting what truly matters, and now the conflict is tearing them apart. Their fight has become a struggle for control, each trying to prove that they're the one who deserves to be with you, but neither is willing to let go. They're caught in a battle that feels like it will never end, each convinced that they're the one who can make you happiest, but at what cost? The third party never expected your person to fight this hard, and now they're both locked in a battle that neither can afford to lose. Tensions have reached a boiling point. Your person and the third party are locked in a bitter battle, and every word exchanged feels like a dagger piercing through fragile emotions. Their fight isn't just about differences, it's a collision of deep-seated fears and insecurities, all because of the intense love they both feel for you. Every argument between them seems to echo the unspoken truth. Neither can stand the idea of losing you to the other. What started as a misunderstanding has now spiraled into a full-blown war, with both sides unwilling to back down, all because of what you mean to them. They say love is worth fighting for, but this battle has become a battlefield of broken hearts and shattered trust, with you at the center of it all. The tension between them is thick enough to cut with a knife, and every glance, every word is charged with the electricity of unresolved feelings. Their once civil exchanges have turned into heated confrontations, each trying to stake their claim over you, unwilling to let the other win. The third party thought they could win, but your person's love for you is too strong to let go, leading to an intense standoff that neither expected. Every time they clash, it's as if the world trembles under the weight of their emotions, and all because they can't bear the thought of losing you. Their conflict has become a storm, brewing with resentment and jealousy, all fueled by the passion they both feel for you. They can't seem to find common ground, and now the only thing they share is the pain of knowing they're fighting for the same heart. It's a battle of wills, and both are determined not to lose, but neither realizes that this war is tearing them apart inside. They both know that only one can win your heart, but the fight has become so intense that they're losing themselves in the process. This isn't just about love anymore. It's a struggle for validation, each trying to prove they're the one who deserves you the most. The intensity of their feelings has led to a clash of egos, and now they're both too proud to admit how much this conflict is hurting them. They're locked in a battle where words cut deeper than swords, and the wounds they're inflicting on each other may never fully heal. The third party thought they had the upper hand, but your person's determination to fight for you has turned the tables in a dramatic way. This isn't just a fight, it's a war of emotions, and both are too stubborn to wave the white flag, all because they can't imagine life without you. Their once quiet rivalry has exploded into a full-scale conflict, each trying to outdo the other in a desperate bid to win your heart. The tension between them has reached a fever pitch, and every word, every action is now a calculated move in this intense battle for your love. The third party underestimated your person's resolve, and now they're caught in a conflict that shows no signs of ending anytime soon. They're both fighting for the same thing, but the way they're going about it is driving a wedge so deep that it's hard to see how they can ever reconcile. What started as a subtle competition has now erupted into a full-blown war, with both sides refusing to back down, all because they love you too much to let go. They're caught in a vicious cycle of blame and accusation, each convinced that the other is the one standing in the way of true happiness with you. This conflict has become a mirror, reflecting their deepest fears and insecurities, and now they're both struggling to keep it from shattering their hopes of being with you. They're fighting with everything they have, but neither realizes that in this war there are no winners, only broken hearts and lost dreams. Their love for you has driven them to the brink, and now they're caught in a battle that could leave scars too deep to ever fully heal. They're both fighting for your love, but the more they struggle, the more they realize that this war is costing them more than they ever imagined. Their conflict has become a firestorm of emotions, and neither can see a way out without losing the one thing they both want most: you. They're fighting for the same dream, but the reality is tearing them apart, and now they're both left wondering if it's worth the pain. The third party thought they could win you over, but your person's passion has ignited a battle that neither was truly prepared for. They're both so focused on winning your heart that they don't see the damage they're doing to themselves, each other, and the love they once shared. Their fight has become an obsession, each trying to prove that they're the one who deserves your love, but at what cost? This isn't just a conflict, it's a test of wills, and neither is willing to admit defeat, even as the toll of this battle begins to show.